suburban shadows, tracing the line of your neck, a silent rhythm that I'm not supposed to check. No velvet cliches, just a cold slate floor and the ghost of a current sliding under the door. Everything is heavy, everything is still, waiting for the spark, for the sudden chill. Losing gravity in the ink black air, moving through the static as if you weren't there. This is a slow burn, drifting through the night, a quiet resonance just out of sight, teasing the tension more than the release, finding the friction in the perfect peace. Slow, let the current flow. Graphite reflections on a liquid floor. I've never felt the silence quite like this before. Your breath is a ghost, a humming in the dark, a humid invitation, a slow burning spark, heavy as a storm but soft as the rain, staying in the pleasure, staying in the strain. Don't speak, just feel the pull of the earth. 0, don't speak, just feel the pull of the earth. 0 current. Stay. This is a slow burn, drifting through the night, a quiet resonance just out of sight, teasing the tension more than the release, finding the friction in the perfect peace. Go. Stop. Closer. Closer. Graphite shadows, painting lines across your skin, a heavy silence where the realest parts begin. No velvet dream, just the cold matte glass and the ghost of a rhythm as the shadows pass. The air is ionized, a slow burning spark, tracing the friction in the deepest dark. Losing the gravity in the dim gray light, holding the current in the center of night. It's a swell wave, heavy through the dark, a quiet resonance leaving a permanent mark, teasing the tension more than the release, finding the vibration in the perfect peace. Slow, let the graphite flow, chrome reflections on a liquid floor. I've never felt the pressure quite like this before. Your breath is a shadow, a humming in the room, a humid invitation to the heavy gloom. Still and heavy like the world before a storm, staying in the space where the resonance is warm. Don't move, just feel the gravity pull, the perfect suspension. It's a slow burn, melting through the dark, a quiet resonance leaving a permanent mark. Teasing the tension more than the release, finding the vibration in the perfect peace. Graphic marrow, marrow, right here. Own eyes there, I can feel the charge. The space between our shadows growing wide and large. No velvet lies, just a slate in the stone. A heavy vibration felt deep in the bone. The silence is thick like an obsidian wall, watching the pressure, waiting for it to fall. Losing the gravity in the dim gray light, holding the current in the center of night. It's a slow burn, melting through the skin, an ionized void where the secrets begin. Teasing the tension more than the release, finding the friction in the perfect peace. Slow, let the ether flow. Let the ether flow. Titanium reflections on the silica glass, counting every second as the shadows pass. Your breath is a ghost, a humming in the room, a humid invitation through the heavy gloom. Still and heavy like the world before a storm, staying in the shadow where the resonance is warm. Don't speak, just listen to the space between the notes. Absolute suspension. It's a slow burn, melting through the skin, ionized void where the secrets begin. Teasing the tension more than the release, finding the friction in the perfect peace. Oh, nice. Why? Right here. A running whisper, cutting through the dark. I can feel the friction, the slow burning spark. No velvet cliches, just the titanium skin and the heavy silence where the secrets begin. The air is electric, a high tension wire moving through the static, avoiding the fire. Falling slower than the midnight rain, caught in the pressure, caught in the strain. This is the slow burn, melting through the night. A luminous static, just out of sight. Teasing the tension more than the release. Finding the rhythm in the perfect peace. Slow, let the mercury flow. Slate reflections on the surface of the glass, counting the heartbeats as the shadows pass. Your breath is a ghost, a humming in the dark, a humid invitation, leaving a permanent mark. Heavy and still, like the world before a storm, staying in the shadow where the resonance is warm. Perfect suspension. This is a slow burn, melting through the night. A luminous static, just out of sight. Teasing the tension more than the release. Finding the rhythm in the perfect peace. Zero distance, I can feel the heat rise. Watching the pressure building behind your eyes. The room is liquid, shadows thick as ink. Too heavy to move, too quiet to think. Just the sound of the clock ticking in the hall, and the way your breath hits the obsidian wall. Playlist, but pulling me down. Silence, the only sound in this town. It's a slow burn, moving through the dark. A quiet fire, leaving a permanent mark. Teasing the moment, right before we fall. Giving you nothing while I'm giving you all. Just let it flow. Yeah. Graphite reflections on the surface of the skin. This is the place where the secrets begin. Close up, I can hear the pulse in your neck. A hypnotic rhythm, keeping me in check. Humid and heavy, like a summer storm. Staying in the space where the air is warm. Don't break the tension, let it stretch, let it pull, until the silence is perfectly full. It's a slow burn, moving through the dark. A quiet fire, leaving a permanent mark. Teasing the moment, right before we fall. Giving you nothing while I'm giving you all. Slow, just let it flow. Obsidian, liquid. Obsidian. I can hear the signal where the shadows begin. No velvet dreams, just the graphite cold and the heavy pressure of the stories untold. The air is ionized, a high tension wire moving through the static, avoiding the fire. Losing the frequency in the dim gray light, holding back the current in the center of night. It's a slow burn, melting through the dark. Signal friction, leaving a permanent mark. Teasing the tension more than the release, finding the resonance in the perfect peace. Slow, let the rhythm flow. Metric reflections on the surface of the glass, counting every second as the shadows pass. Your breath is a ghost, a humming in the dark, a humid invitation, a slow burning spark. Still and heavy like the world before a storm, staying in the shadow where the resonance is warm. Don't move, just feel the gravity pull. The perfect suspension. It's a slow burn, melting through the dark. A signal friction, leaving a permanent mark. Teasing the tension more than the release, finding the resonance in the perfect peace. Signal friction. Silver silent, dripping down the walls, watching the shadows as the pressure falls. No velvet dream, just a titanium cord and the secret story that I never told. Everything is weightless, everything is still, waiting for the spark, for the sudden thrill. Losing gravity in the ink black air, moving through the static as if you weren't there. This is the slow burn, drifting through the night. A quiet resonance, just out of sight. Teasing the tension more than the release, finding the friction in the perfect peace. Let the ether flow. Let the beneath the flow. Slate reflections on the liquid floor. I've never felt the silence quite like this before. Your breath is a ghost, a humming in the dark, a humid invitation, a slow burning spark. Heavy as a storm, but soft as the rain. Staying in the pleasure, staying in the strain. Don't speak, just feel the pull of the earth. Zero gravity. This is a slow burn, drifting through the night. A quiet resonance, just out of sight. Teasing the tension more than the releases. Finding the friction in the perfect peace. Dice pulse. Ether. Pulse. Stay right there, don't move a single inch. I can feel the static on your skin. The air is heavy, thick with what we haven't said. Electric shadows dancing on the edge of the bed. Just a ghost of a touch, a flicker in the dark, leaving traces, tracing every mark. Lower, lower than the city lights, deeper into the center of the night. Can you hear my heart is calling out your name in silence? This is a slow burn, no need for the light, just the rhythm of our breathing in the dead of night. Heavy and humid, tension in the space. I'm lost in the lines upon your face. Slow, so slow. We got nowhere else to go. Ink, black water, reflections on the floor. I've never wanted anything quite like this before. My voice is a shadow wrapping around your neck, a secret kept, a habit I can't check. Close enough to taste the heat. Every pulse, every single mate. Don't speak, just listen to the echoes, the lone decay of every word. This is a slow burn, no need for the light, just the rhythm of our breathing in the dead of night. Heavy and humid, tension in the space. I'm lost in the lines upon your face. Slow, so slow. 3 a.m. static, still on my skin. steel gray night. Everything's blurry except for the light. Tracing the chrome, the edge of the frame. I've forgotten the world, I've forgotten my name. Just the friction of skin on a cold slate floor. A silent request for a little bit more. The echo is long, the timing is right. We're losing the war to the sun. In the slow burn, where the shadows collide. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Testing the limit, teasing the break. Counting the moves that we're destined to make. Keep it slow burn, where the shadows collide. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Testing the limit, teasing the break. Counting the moves that we're destined to make. Keep it slow, let the resonance grow. A graphite touch, a ghost in the room. Heavy and sweet like a night bloom in bloom. No, like a storm that refuses to break. Every soft word is a risk that we take. The humidity's rising, the pressure is high. Under the weight of a carbon black sky. Don't move, just feel the vibration. The perfect suspension. In the slow burn, where the shadows collide. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Testing the limit, teasing the break. Counting the moves that we're destined to make. Chrome resonance again. Cobalt shadows stretching across the floor. I've never wanted the silence quite this much before. No velvet dreams, just a hard cold slate and the heavy pressure of having to wait. Static in the air, I can feel the charge. A tiny friction growing twice as large. Shadows in focus in the dim blue light, holding back the fire in the center of my It's a slow burn, melting through the skin. A quiet resonance where the realest parts begin. Teasing the tension more than the release. Finding the friction in the perfect peace. Slow, let the cobalt flow. Flow. Asphalt reflections on the window pane. Heavy and sweet like the start of the rain. Your breath is a ghost, a humming in the dark. A humid invitation, a slow burning spark. Still and heavy like the air before a storm. Staying in the shadow where the resonance is warm. Don't move, just feel the gravity. The perfect suspension. It's a slow burn, melting through the skin, a quiet resonance where the realest parts begin. Teasing the tension more than the release, finding the friction in the perfect peace. Slow